Today in the Freemasonry Report, the future of Freemasonry after the pandemic. So I recently had a brother ask me this question at one of the Facebook groups, and it was in reference to what does the future look like of Freemasonry after COVID-19 ends? And my answer is similar to what happened in 1918 and every other pandemic during the most recent history, an epidemic during the most recent history. Freemasonry will be fine. The difference is, in this situation, we're in lockdown, we're quarantined, people's lives are being affected heavily. During that big pandemic we had back then, people's lives were being affected as well. But Freemasonry survived that, and it's going to survive this. And we just need to keep in mind there's multiple reasons why that Freemasonry will be alive and well and actually growing once this all ends. So let me go through that with you now. Okay, the very first reason why Freemasonry will be alive and well is people are going to be lonely, isolated. They're going to look for elements of fellowship, and Freemasonry can deliver that for them. During their free time, they're going to be researching about our fraternity, maybe on YouTube, online, reading books, maybe on Audible, and any number of different places, and learning about Freemasonry. You get excited where they want to take advantage of our degree work and join us. The best thing that's happening during this pandemic is people are having a chance to take a break and learn and grow and get excited about new things. And they're looking at different avenues to do that. So we as Freemasons have to be prepared for, once this pandemic ends, for people to be knocking on our doors and wanting to get involved. The case in point of that is the Scottish Rite, York Rite, Shrine, and several other Grand Lodges have gotten together and had a website set up where people can show interest. And there are people regularly reaching out, wanting to know and learn about Freemasonry and have a Freemason reach out to them. Now, I know you may be thinking, I don't agree with that. We shouldn't be soliciting. We shouldn't be selling ourselves. We should be super secret. No one should know about us. That's fine. But keep in mind, the top level leadership of Grand Lodges, of the Shrine, of the York Rite and Scottish Rite don't feel that way. And they feel like we need to reach out and touch people and let them be aware that we're alive and well and that they can get involved and get engaged with us. The top level leadership of those entities have said this is what's best for the craft. Now, you may disagree, and that's fine. But the future of Freemasonry really needs to be based upon having a bright future. And optimism is definitely something that's going to be coming out of this pandemic. And people that look back at COVID-19 and this moment in history will know that those that had an optimistic attitude just really enjoyed life. Okay, with that being said, now let's take a look at why some people may want to join us. First off, research. They're going to research us and they're going to want to join us for that reason. Second off, they're lonely and they want to take advantage of being part of something else. Third off, they want fellowship with other men. Fourth reason, they're interested in our degree work and what that's all about. Fifth reason, they want to get involved in the community and they look at Freemasonry as being a good way to do so. So is Freemasonry going to have a successful future? I think so. I think this pandemic is going to be a blip on the screen because this fraternity is very old. I say 1,000 years. Some people say it's a few hundred years old. That's a philosophical debate. And that's great. Maybe I'll do a video on that in the future. But for right now, we are going to show the world that we're alive and well, and we have a bright future ahead of us. As a bonus, what can we do right now in the pandemic to make everything more successful? Well, really, it is planning ahead, preparing, and putting together a plan that we can use in the future. I have a little excerpt to share with you now that I did that I want to just put out there into the world. Enjoy. So what are some ways that you connect with your brothers quickly when you can't actually leave your house for some reason? Have a phone call with them. Call them up. Reach out to brothers in your lodge and have a cell phone conversation. You know what a really cool way to reach out to your brother is Facebook Messenger. One of the things that we do in our lodge is we have a Facebook Messenger group where all our brothers get together and they can just message back and forth. One year we sent a lot of fun memes for the younger brothers. Memes are really cool. And other times it was just everyone typing back and forth. Right now, we're just asking how everyone's doing, and it works really well. Now, we know face-to-face options is out the window if you're locked down in your house, but you know one thing that isn't? a plan called Zoom. And Zoom does work very well. You can get multiple people online, invite them to your Zoom meeting. My daughter's Rainbow group is actually doing Zoom virtual meetings to get all the girls together, and they're celebrating wearing pajamas. They're celebrating making cool activities to share with each other. And we had one girl playing like a guitar type item, and that was kind of nifty. And you get a chance to really get into someone's space and feel like you're not alone, even if it's for 45 minutes or so. So what are some other ways that you can reach out to brothers and communicate with them? Getting pen and paper and writing a handwritten letter. That goes a long way because it shares with that brother that you stopped to actually get their address, plug it in, and make sure all that information was just so, and then write them a personalized message and then send that to them. Really cool idea. Definitely recommend it. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that excerpt. Remember, click like and subscribe. Join us on the freemasonryreport.com. Read our blog articles. Go to the YouTube channel. Watch all our videos. Go to Facebook, Instagram. Look at our stuff we have there. Click like and subscribe. Share it with your friends, other lodge brothers, and different people in the fraternity. And remember, be safe, be happy, and enjoy Freemasonry.